Peace, Cancers. Welcome to my channel. My name is KD, and I want to thank you for joining me. I hope that you're doing well. This is a general message for Cancer. I want to tap into the energy that you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, again, this message is for Cancer. Anyone with Cancer in your chart, if you are guided to my channel, I want to thank you and know that you are more than welcome here. But please keep in mind, though, that this is a general message and it may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because this message intent is strictly for guidance. So let's tap in, Cancer. Initially, while pre-shuffling for you, Cancer, I got the energy of this could be a male figure or someone in masculine energy, or it can be, again, a male Cancer. And what's happening is this individual is reflecting. This individual can be also projecting energy on to you, Cancer. Again, please take what resonates here. But someone doesn't necessarily know themselves. Someone could be possibly upset with someone that does know themselves, and someone that does want to take an adventure, But because this individual doesn't or isn't taking the opportunity to know themselves, they're concerned about someone else. Now, I don't know if this is you, Cancer, or this is someone in your energy. But again, there's a projection. There's also a form of a lustful energy here. But let's see what's going on. But initially, it looks like when it comes to this energy right now, someone is facing a challenge because they don't know who they are. They wear many masks. Again, someone in this energy is not comfortable with who they are, and it seems like they're trying to figure out who they are, and this is what they need to do. Focus on who they are. What's happening is they're being it's like the world is, they're influenced a lot by the world. They're influenced by what other people think. They, again, are influenced by possibly what they see on TV. Again, they're influenced by family. They're influenced by friends. And what's happening, again, this individual does not really know who they are. And because of so many influences outside of them, they're wearing many faces to fit in different situations. And they haven't tapped into themselves. And the obstacle that someone is having right now is creating their own individuality, creating their own world, weaving, the life that they want for themselves. They're having a hard time creating a strong foundation for themselves. What's suggested, though, is someone to reflect on themselves and not project energy towards someone else. They're spending a lot of time focused on others, and they're not spending enough time focused on themselves right now, Cancer. it's a little sad. And whoever that is in this energy needs to take some time out to love themselves. Because right now, whoever that you're thinking of or they are thinking of, I mean, it could be you that they're thinking of, where you're at peace with yourself. You're just trying to weather a storm. You're just trying to keep moving forward. And someone is, they're projecting their instability onto you. And it's because they don't know themselves. And they are upset in a way of the peace that you have, which is crazy. So instead of focusing on you, or Cancer, you focus on someone else, you have to focus on yourself. Let's see what's going on here. So, what's happening when it comes to this current situation, again, someone is facing challenges, someone is facing changes in their life. Someone may be facing some type of breakup, something that they participated in could be shattering. Somebody could feel broken right now or kind of fucked up in this energy. There's been some type of betrayal that has taken place. Someone has been deceitful. They tried to backstab someone. Someone has been a traitor, and someone is not to be trusted in this energy. You have to be cautious because someone made a lot of bad choices, and they just don't want to face the choices that they made. So whoever is in this energy is thinking about something that happened in the past, a relationship from the past. They keep thinking about what happened once upon a time when things might have been okay for them, where there might have been in a good connection, but because they didn't know themselves, they fucked up this connection. Someone may have had a child with someone. Someone could be trying to act like they could be pregnant in a situation. I mean, some type of pregnancy scare or situation has taken place because of drug use, because of somebody trying to suppress their emotions and things like that. Because somebody was too busy in lustful energy. They've been tossed out of a situation because of toxicity. So it seems like somebody is trying to figure out how they can get their life back together, but really someone is stuck on situations from the past. They want a new beginning, but they don't want to look at what actions they took in the past. They're trying to burn evidence based on their promiscuity. Whoever is in this energy, it's time for you to learn from your mistakes. But in order to learn from your mistakes, you have to acknowledge what you've done. You have to acknowledge the pain that you've caused. You really have to acknowledge the pain that you're in. Sex is only temporary. And sometimes with sex, it could cause this temporary satisfaction can cause long-term issues. And that seems like the energy that someone is currently in. And they don't know themselves. Somebody possibly, they're not looking at what they've done. And instead, someone is trying to make themselves a victim when they were the one that caused this situation where somebody with Cancer in their chart has been toxic. Someone was on some sex, money, and drugs shit. Someone thought that they were it feels like the grass was greener on the other side, but it then turned into destruction. And now this could be you, Cancer, or somebody in your energy that's projecting their nasty energy onto you because you were able to move forward. You were able to find peace in this situation. You are able to find yourself in this situation. And someone's upset by that because, again, they're thinking about the past. They're trying to put the pieces together, but they keep getting distracted. And what's happening is somebody is upset because you are still able to shine through no matter what somebody has put you through. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but it's the one that's in this situation that is being forced to see the damage that they cause by their actions. And then there's a Cancer here that is at peace with themselves. They're at peace. They're balanced within themselves. They're, again, weathering this storm. And they're trying to move through it. They understand what they've been through. Someone knows who they are. And they're trying to put the pieces together, and they're going to do it. They're going to stay focused through it. But someone in the interim is projecting on them. They don't like how you decided to push through this situation. They don't like that you have pushed through this situation because they have a low self-esteem. They're envious. And it stems from deep childhood wounds that someone is facing or has been faced with. So someone is secretly keeping tabs on you, on your every move. And you will witness this someone's karma. Again, they are projecting onto you. They're trying to use some type of remote viewing, trying to look into your life with their mind. Someone is consistently thinking about you, Cancer. This could be an old lover. This could be an old friend. I would really just like for this to be someone in your family. But yeah, someone is focused on you. You're being guided to tap into your intuition, Cancer, because you already know who this someone is. You know that this someone is into sex shops, into porn, into just, trash. You know that someone is toxic. They try to blackmail you. They try to dig up dirt on you, wanting to use it later. Then Cancer, at the same time, because someone in your energy is, they don't know themselves. They may be doing this unintentionally. They have you heavy on their mind. They have this situation heavily on their mind, and it's like they're all over the place. But again, they may not know that they're sending you the evil eye through their words and through their action. This someone will not tap into religion, not tap into their spirituality. This someone is sending you hate, like through the internet, being sarcastic or sending subliminals towards you on the internet. While you're being asked to distance yourself from this energy, take a break, pamper yourself, do things that make you happy. You cannot focus on this someone in your energy. You have to let this someone in your energy figure this shit out for themselves. You cannot help this individual. All you can do is continuously love yourself. You may be able to send some love to them. I don't know. But I don't know. But they're definitely focused on you. And this could be a fire sign. This is someone that has narcissistic behavior. And this is someone mad because you don't pay them any mind. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. So let's see, Cancer. You decided to walk away from this situation, and it's great. And someone needs to walk away from this situation as well. But nope, they're choosing to send you this negative energy. They're choosing to continue to focus on you. They're trying to win some type of battle. I think it's some type of mental battle that they're trying to play. And at the end of the day, it's like the jokes is going to be on them. Because you care about yourself. You know to nurture yourself. And they have to believe in that too. They have to learn to believe in themselves. They need to they got to find God, Jesus, I don't know, Buddha, someone. Because they're in a mental prison right now. Not understanding that this could be their karma. Somebody might be in having they're faced with a physical or a spiritual jail, it looks like. You have to make a decision. You're feeling this energy right now. And you're feeling it so strong because this is the end of this chapter. An end has to come to this situation. And you have to make a decision to move into a new cycle for yourself. Someone is trying to stop you from creating this new cycle and believing in yourself. Again, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, someone in feminine energy. Someone is trying to keep you in illusion. Someone needs to watch the company that they're keeping. Someone needs to find themselves. Religion will teach you about spirituality, and connecting to your spirit is going to help you connect to God, the universe, to tap into source. Someone is in this energy, they're fighting a spiritual war. At the beginning of the day, we all are. But we have to look at our actions. We have to choose to do the right thing. Someone is in mental anguish because they're not making a choice. They're not making a choice for themselves. They're concerned, they're trying to please someone else. Or someone else is playing a mental game with you through sex, through money, through toxicity, through mental mind games, through wordplay. Someone, a feminine in your energy, again with some type of fire in their chart, is playing games. And it seems like they're after your money. It seems like they're they're trying to take your investments. Yeah, they're trying to take from you, Cancer. How you rise above this energy is remembering, before you got influenced by this energy, what did you want for yourself? Before someone was able to gain influence over you, what did you want? What were your dreams as a child? What were your goals when you knew about goals for yourself? This is how you release this individual, by remembering what you wanted as a child, by remembering who you were before this negative influence. If you can tap into religion, if you can tap into God, if you could put it into, if you choose to learn, I don't know, even about the story of Jesus is a beautiful story. Not, it's beautiful, but it was all of it. It's everything that we go through with these influences. I mean, someone is just trying to put it into your goals, your life. Somebody is just trying to take over and like use you as a puppet in a sense, because you don't know who you are. They want to stop a new beginning from happening for you, Cancer. But you have to learn about strength. You have to learn how to go towards your dreams and not be afraid. You have to learn who you are. Remember who you are. Somebody is trying to hold on to something that isn't good for them. It's taking away your connection to God. It's taking you away from your connection to yourself. It's taken away from you making decisions for yourself. It's taken away from you believing in yourself. This female figure, this somebody in feminine energy is trying to keep you in some type of illusion. You have to see this person is using sex against you. Again, this person is using mind games. Someone is trying to hold on to your money for dear life. You might be trying to hold on to a financial situation that's just an illusion. I beg someone to tap into who they are. I don't know. Somebody, it's a lot of BS that goes on in church sometimes, but sometimes there's a message for you. You might need to speak to an elder. I don't know. Again, on YouTube, there's so many different self-help things. I don't know. Somebody might need to, again, religion could definitely help, but you have to find that knowledge yourself. You got to be careful who you're getting your information from, because whoever you're getting this information from is trying to keep you stuck in your head. And whoever you're getting this information from is trying to stop you from having a new opportunity. They're just trying to stop you in your tracks from even getting to know yourself. That's why you're having such a hard time getting to know and understand yourself, because you're surrounded by someone that is definitely a bad influence on you. Or could this be your own self, your own mind state, and how you're thinking? We got somebody, though, with Taurus or Libra in their chart that loves themselves. Someone that knows that they can create. Someone that has a connection to the divine source. So this is someone that's been through it all and, still understands that they can create and birth new things. You have to go all the way back, Cancer, and reflect on what you've been through, not reflect or project on someone that's pushing through. You have to think about you. Somebody is thinking about the wrong things. Concerned about somebody else. I feel like, I don't know exactly, who this is in this energy. But somebody is trying to suck the life out of you. Someone is trying to win at all costs. Someone is just stuck in heartache and they refusing to address it. Somebody won't make a decision for themselves. Someone is stuck right now in this energy, while there's somebody else in Cancer energy that's moving forward and have chosen to see the situation from a different perspective. Someone understands that a tower has struck, but someone has chosen to stay in this tower, and they decided to lose opportunities. Somebody rather stay in temporary satisfaction. Somebody rather stay in these illusions instead of moving away. Where somebody else has made a choice to defend themselves. Someone else has made a choice to believe in God. Someone else has made a choice to have faith. Someone else has made a choice to believe in themselves. Someone else has decided to keep putting their energy in and investing in themselves. Someone else has decided to keep moving through these burdens no matter what, not letting something stop them. Someone else knows that justice is going to be served, while someone else chooses to still stay in a situation with someone that they cannot build with. Someone is making this choice to stay stuck, while someone else is choosing to believe in themselves and keep moving. Someone is getting the life sucked out of them. Whoever you are, I know a lot of people that, they go in the closet and pray. They use the closet as their prayer room. Or, I don't know. You gotta find a time, go out in nature and pray. If you ask God for forgiveness, if you ask the universe for help with pure intent, if you choose to change your life with pure intent, what you want you can have. God will help you. Call on your ancestors. Call on your spirit guides. Call on your angels. Get a Bible and just open it up to whatever page and start reading. Think about when you were a child, before you got influenced by all this negativity. What was it that you want before someone started putting doubt? Before somebody started using sex and lust to keep you or to persuade you? I don't know. I don't like it. I'm going to just do one more pass and see if there's anything else. So someone in this energy, some of my Cancers, kudos to you. You doing this thing. You moving through it. You not getting caught up with the bullshit. You want to keep moving forward, and I ask that you keep moving forward, keep going. Struggle builds character. yet somebody is in your energy acting like a coward, and I'm sorry to say it. Someone is letting someone else put a key in their back, and someone is letting someone lead them to destruction. Justice is being served at this time. Somebody is feeling the repercussions of their actions at this time. This illusion that someone has created is being shattered in this energy right now. There's the ending approaching. But I want to remind you that with every ending, there is a new beginning. And we all have the freedom of choice. Don't let anybody take away your free will. This has somebody is still holding on to some type of heartbreak, and they just stuck in it. They won't make a decision about this heartbreak, and they're upset with the Eight of Cups that someone has walked away, and then someone has walked in the arms of a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Wands, someone that plays mental mind games. But whoever is in this situation that is being projected on has decided to listen to their heart, to listen to their soul, to trust their intuition, and cut off anybody that is not able to think for themselves. Someone chose to go towards a new beginning. Someone chose to keep pushing on, and someone is upset about it. That's basically that. Someone decided to hold on to the wrong things instead of moving forward. Someone, again, let someone put a key in their bag using possibly divination, using dark magic, things like that. And somebody let somebody suck the energy out of their life while someone else kept moving through it and decided to push through this situation. Let's see what guidance we have with this for Cancer. Some final messages. I want to say, for a final message, I'm going to, again, in this situation right now, you have to find yourself. In this situation, the obstacle is only you creating the life that you want for yourself. And you have to believe in yourself, focus on your foundation, and you could do it. Right now, you're reaching a new chapter. There's an end to a chapter. You've learned a lot about yourself. You're getting to know yourself. And you just have to keep moving on. But whoever that you're moving away from is stuck in this situation because they're not choosing to go within. So by choosing not to go within, they have chosen to go without. But you can always change your mind, whoever is in this energy. And it first starts with forgiving yourself. It first starts with asking help from God, the universe. It starts with remembering that you are a spirit first, and you're here having a physical experience in this body. Or you just got to live with your choice that you made. And you have to decide that you've chosen your side. And now you face the repercussions of the dark side that you've chosen. Final message for Cancer. A deep inward journey. You'll be rewarded for the work. And everyone is on their own journey. And anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. This is for someone that chose the wrong side. This is for someone that's not in balance. Let's see what the message is for those out of balance right now and choosing not to love themselves. Are you trapped in stress and anxiety? Look at where you've unknowingly given your power away. If you dive deeper into your experiences, you can see that stress, anxiety, and boredom have a profound purpose. They are indicators and provide direction. Imagine that your frustrations in your life are not happening to you, but for you. Stress in any form can guide us into a deeper path to freedom. Instead of locking it out and pushing it away with mindless habits, can you invite it in? Ask it why it's here. Observe it, question it, and be curious about your uneasiness. In seeking to understand it, you can prevent it from consuming you. Once you embrace your discomforts, they can release their hold and no longer make a desperate attempt to your attention. Often they leave us with the gift of understanding as we grow and advance from their presence. Many of us fall into a routine because it's comfortable. It helps us get by. But if we get honest, most of these routines aren't serving us. Routines are mindless habits keeping us from joy. Maybe you are overeating, overworking, overspending, rabbit holing down. YouTube or on social media, picking fights, avoiding, overanalyzing, stressing, worrying, escaping, and try to do anything you can to convince yourself and others that things are better than they actually feel. The key is to recognize the root of your habits. Become more aware that you may be operating on autopilot and start to question and analyze all the patterns that don't make you feel good. Observe your behaviors, not from a place of judgment or shame, but out of curiosity. What do you really want? Ask yourself, is what I'm doing supporting the life I want to create? Remember that everyone is on their own journey. Everyone is on their own journey. When we dive deeper into personal growth, when we dive deeper into a personal growth journey, We awaken to more of our natural essence. We start to see the path forward with more clarity, and this can invigorate us. You've pulled this card as a reminder that every person on the planet is on their own journey, and your path is for you. We all have the same destination, to arrive at the truth of the love we are, but the ways we reach this awareness differ. Know that you have different soul lessons from those around you. You can still honor your own growth while allowing others to be where they are. This calls for radical, compassionate acceptance. So often we want those around us to be where we are or do what we want. But this is not the law of life. Let people be in their own time and space and focus on your own journey, and you will empower others with your presence. There is nothing to change or fix about anyone. You don't need to make their lives better or try to save anyone. Only they can do that for themselves. Instead of giving so much attention to others, focus on your own path. You are on a very different path. This requires faith and trust in yourself. This is an opportunity to look at where you've been given power to others by trying to control how and who they are. Return your power by staying on your own aligned path. There's great momentum here. Trust yourself and your divine plan. The dolphin spirit animal represents harmony and balance. Dolphins are intelligent and in tune with their natural instincts. You may call on dolphin energy to help you realign to your center and focus on your own path and more joy. The dolphin is playful and doesn't take life too seriously. A further reminder to approach your life with more humor and joy. A deep inward journey, you'll be rewarded for the work. It's time to go within so you don't go without. One of our fundamental needs as human beings is to be deeply heard, acknowledged, and understood. But so many of us look outside of ourselves to fulfill this need. We chase and climb until we realize that no quick fixes can heal what must be nurtured on the inside. You join this card as a notice that your inner world needs tending to right now. The only way to truly understand your magnificence is by going on an inward journey. You will always be rewarded for this deep healing. On the other side of the work is pure self-compassion, joy, love, forgiveness, and ultimate inner peace. Your inner self consists of your hidden feelings, memories, thoughts, beliefs, prejudices, wounds, perspectives, shadows, and all mental emotional conditions that influence your ability to transform and feel your complete wholeness at the core level. When you do the inner work, you move past fears, addictions, limitations, depressions, loneliness, and low vibration feeling of unworthiness. Although inner work is often the hardest thing you will experience, it reaps tremendous rewards. Like a true alchemist, you are carving out a brave new path for your growth. Your future is paved with new expansive beginnings as you heal your past. When you do the inner work, you are shining the light of awareness onto the landscape of the mind and consciousness, subconsciousness, and unconscious realms. You are in a period of learning as you dive deeper into the next phase of your journey. You will see the aspects of yourself that need to be understood and healed. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Recognize that this process is never over. The path of the spiritual seeker is ever unfolding forevermore. This is a journey of your soul that carries over into lifetimes. So release the needs to have it all figured out and just dive into your life like curious child of full excitement and wonder. The rose quartz is something that might be helpful as well. When you commit to inner work, you are turning your pain into power and positively influencing others. Because when you heal yourself, you help to heal the world. Soul work involves shining a light inward to integrate repressed aspects of your being. Stay strong and steady on this course. A renewed sense of peace and vitality will follow this phase of your life. So somebody might be projecting and reflecting because they know that a change is needed, and you may not know how, but you have to look inward. You have to take that time alone. You have to pray, connect to your soul, connect to spirit. These quick fixes are going to lead to a permanent destruction if you don't choose another way. And some of my cancers in this energy, you're on the right path. Keep learning yourself. Keep getting to know yourself. Keep loving yourself. You can create the world that you desire. All you have to do is believe and make the decision. So I hope that this message has helped someone. This is Addicted to the Truth Tarot. My name again is KD. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined. And I do hope to see you next time. Peace, Cancer.